This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Sunday blogger, Rosemary. Welcome. Yes, I am wearing my Dallas Cowboy shirt. You know why, guys? Because I'm from Dallas. I know they're not at the Super Bowl, but okay. The question for today is portion control. Do we still consider portion control? I am almost 7 years out. I will be 7 years out, April the 19th. And yes, I believe that portion control will be part of my life for the rest of my life. That is a life-changing thing that occurred in my life. And so I do watch everything, even when I go to a restaurant. Let me share what I do at a restaurant first before I start showing you some things that I felt the need to show. When I go to a restaurant, what I do is I will share a plate with my husband. But before we share a plate, I want to know if he's going to have the vegetable or the salad. If he's not going to have the salad, I'll eat the salad. If there's no salad available for the plate that we asked for, I will ask for a side salad or I will ask for a side vegetable. My choice, my preference is always broccoli. It fills me up. And what we do is he'll order the main dish and I'll pull out a little bit of protein. If it's fish, if it's steak, if it's chicken, doesn't matter. I'll just take a little bit off of his plate. And usually 4 or 5 bites is a lot, so I kind of limit myself to maybe 2 or 3 bites of whatever he's having, and I'm done. Okay, so that's what we do at a restaurant together, and it saves on money, let me tell you. And I don't drink and eat. He does, I don't. So I never ask for anything to drink. And people that have been with me, they know that I'm pretty faithful to that. Okay, here we go. This is about a cup of food right here. Okay, this is what I used to carry my lunch in. And my lunches, I think I have a video. You just have to go back and it talks about what I do for lunch. And I'm going to prove to you that this is about a cup. I know it looks big on video, and I can never figure that out, why these things look bigger on video. But it is a cup of food. And I've got about a cup of water here. It's right at the rim, if you can see that. So whatever I put in here, if it's just maybe fish, or I try and put protein in this one, okay? And it's only going to be either 4 to 6 ounces. 4 ounces is really the necessary amount for me. If I have 4 ounces of meat, and then I have a little bit of broccoli or a little bit of, I like coleslaw with nothing on it. What I do is I take coleslaw and add a little bit of chili lemon on my coleslaw with a little bit of lemon juice or vinegar. It's delicious. I like it. And that's enough for me. Anyway, and then this is about a half a cup of food. And so I'll do my vegetables, I'll do my protein, and this is what I used to take for my lunch all the time. Okay? Guys, sometimes you just want a little bit of ice cream, right? Well, I have learned to measure everything out. This is a little cup that came from Chicken of the Sea. And I will take these and wash them out. And this is exactly 1/4 of a cup. And I will show you that too. I don't want you to think I'm fooling you guys, but it is. It's 1/4 of a cup. I don't know if you can even see that without me spilling it. But it's 1/4 of a cup. So I will fill this. It's got a little line here, this little lip. I will fill it up to the lip, and I know that I've had 1/4 of a cup. Now they sell sugar-free chocolate syrup, and you can put a little bit on and a little bit of nuts, and you know, have a little treat. But you're not going to go past where you're going to dump, because I am a dumper, and I know if I'm going to serve myself more than this, if I try and get something like this, I'm in trouble. I know they look kind of the same, but they're not. Anyway. For my plate, I use this one. This is my home plate. You guys, you will find out how to measure for yourself. But it will always be about 4 ounces of food, and this has like a little lip around it, this little rim right here. I kind of try and stay inside, and I know that I'm going to have, you know, a little bit of protein, a little bit of vegetables, I love sweet potato, maybe a little bit of sweet potato mash. So anyway, that's my plate. I wanted to show you a little thing that I bought at Walmart. This is for breakfast. And this is really cool because you don't have to use butter, because I'm a dumper. I did a video, me dumping, and I dumped on butter. But anyway, when I found this, I thought, hallelujah, no more dumping for rosemary. What I'll do is I'll put a little bit of water in here and an egg. And I love easy over eggs, and it comes out perfect. It's just 1 minute in the microwave. It depends on your microwave. You could go maybe 2 minutes if you don't have a really good one. And then on the other side, I'll put like a pre-sausage. I make my sausages ahead of time, and then I'll just put one in, and it warms it up. Perfect sausage and egg, a little bit of cheese on top, and I'm good to go. Another thing I do, I don't have any right now, but I take a tilapia fish. Really any kind of fish is okay. But I leave it frozen. I undo it. I hope I'm not screaming, guys. Anyway, I leave it frozen. I make sure my pan is very hot. I'll spray some Pam on it in the pan, and then I'll put a little bit of lemon pepper on my fish, frozen, and let it in there. Put a top, let me see. Put the top on, let it steam. It's going to stay moist on the inside, and then don't move the fish at all, and it will crisp on the outside. Turn it over, it'll crisp on the other side, and it'll be moist on the inside because you've left it frozen. It comes out perfect every time for me. And I'll take a little bit of tomatoes and cut them up in little squares, and then lay the fish on top. I didn't mean to give you guys a recipe, but that's what I do. Okay, another trick that I have, if you go to Starbucks, they have these little cups, right? These cups are also perfect for nuts. If you fill this up with maybe almonds, peanuts. Nuts give me a lot of gas, so if I can keep this, either count them out at 10, 10 walnuts or whatever. But sometimes you guys, you just want to get in there and, if you fill this up and you're maybe sitting in front of a TV or whatever, you don't want to go overboard, this is a good way of measuring few things. I hope I could help this week. Please come back next Sunday. I will be here. And remember that every day this week we have a vlogger. Bye guys, and enjoy your Sunday. I love you, and I'll be back. Bye for now.